I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elder, to Great Millstone who will. Peace, salutation, and blessings to the elect. This is going to be a lesson going into some parallels between Rome and America and edifying on how Rome is America, man. You see, our America is Rome 2.0. But nevertheless, it's a simple Google search. It says parallels between Rome and America. And this is the overview. It says ancient Rome and the United States share many parallels, including their government, culture, and infrastructure. Okay. In this first tab, you got government. It says republic. Both Rome and the United States are republics with three branches of governments. And you got, it's about to go into it. Okay. Because you got the I believe the executive branch here, the judicial. Let me see. It's like the executive, judicial, and one more. Okay. It says separation of powers. The U.S. Constitution was influenced by Roman ideas about the separation of powers. Okay. Senate. The U.S. Constitution was influenced by Roman ideas about the need for a Senate. You see. Voting and office. Both societies allow citizens to vote and run for office. Rule of law. Both societies apply the rule of law equally to everyone. Culture. Open society. Both societies are open to newcomers and absorb the cultures of others. Okay. And this is the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. Okay. And this is going into the so-called white man. As you read up, verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Okay. So this is going into Esau, Edom. Okay. Hebrews 12 and 16 tells us that Esau is profane, you see, which means outside of the temple. You see, this man is a vile person, man. See, it says, verse 5, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine. Yeah, wine is going into his philosophies. Okay. His way of life, his doctrines, you see, that he pushes. Okay. He is a proud man. Okay. Anything that is outside the knowledge, truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you see, that's what he pushes. Okay. As he is adverse or an adversary. Okay, to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It says he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Okay, and who enlargeth his desire as hell. Okay, and this man cannot stop taking, man. Okay, exploiting the earth for its resources. Okay, and these heathen countries that have those resources, man, he will go in there and plunder their land, man, and put them in subjection, set up a puppet leader, okay, to be to be a puppet unto him, man. Okay, to be a subject unto him, man. Okay, reaping the benefit. It says, and is as death. Okay, this man is as death. Death follows him wherever he goes, man. Okay. It says, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations. Okay, and heapeth unto him all people. You see, that's why you have America, which is biblically known as Babylon the Great. Okay, or the daughter of Babylon. You see, America, okay, is known as the great melting pot. You see, where you have all 18 nations here, because the Bible deals with nations, not races, 18 nations, man. You see, the chief nation being the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're the biblical Israelites. And you 17 heathen nations, okay, are all here in this land of America, man. You see, where, like it said, open culture, all people, all newcomers are welcome, except, hey, well, so if you come, quote unquote, legally, okay, because you have a huge immigration crisis or deportation crisis right now, okay, with these so-called migrants, man. You see, which really the so-called Latinos and so-called Native Americans, this is their land. Okay, you so-called white people, which are you Edomites, you stole this land from them. You see, and now you're telling and now you're telling them that they're illegal. No, you're illegal. You see, but hey, you're you deceived the whole earth. This is why we call you the devil, or the scriptures call you the devil. You see, continuing on, we'll go back to here. This is the book, continuing on, it says, under culture, it says, chosen people. Both societies view themselves as chosen people with exceptional national character, you see. and America represents that pride, okay? What do they have? The Marines, the few, the proud, the brave. You see, America, proud to be an American. You see, where at least I know I'm free. You know, this that damn song. Okay. It was the book of Obadiah. Let's get that. Let's get that. And Edom and America are linked, are synonymous. Okay, go hand in hand, man. You see, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 3. Says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high. Okay, and it's going into Esau, Edom. Okay, at Mount Petra and Seir, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? You see, that pride, man. Who shall bring me down to the ground? Can't nobody touch us, stop us. Okay, any nation that opposes us will crush them. Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, okay, and Esau is also, so you have the national bird of the U.S. is the eagle, okay. The eagle also, you know, they have their satellites, okay. They're their satellites, where they're always watching you, okay. They're all, quote unquote, all seeing eye. And though thou set thy nest, and the eagle is a chief predatory bird, it looks down and it flies the highest of all birds, and it looks down on everything. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see, you set your nest among the stars, your satellites. Okay, you got the International Space Station. You're in the heavens. Okay, you see. Let's go back here to continuing on the culture. It says, lawyers, both societies have a culture that values laws and lawyers. Freedom of worship. This is a big one. Both societies have freedom of worship. Yeah. And let's get this. Let's get this. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 5. And upon her head was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. You see, and abominations of the earth. Yeah, this place is the mother of harlots, man, because it allows for all religions and philosophies to be pushed here. You see, it's a melting pot of this filth and you see, and sesh. Okay, because the scriptures go into the Lord divided the lands. Let's see, divided. It's like here. See if I can find it. It's in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Yeah, because each nation, okay, on the earth has their own allotment. Okay, we aren't meant to be mixed and mingled, man. The Lord is a separatist, man. You see, and a racist. He's for his people, man, which is a nation of Israel. Okay, and no other nation. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Okay, the Lord looks at you heathen as spittle. It says that in the book of Isaiah. You see, but going back, it calls this place the mother of all harlots, man, because anything is allowed here. Do as thou wilt. You see, that's the law of the land, of this land. Infrastructure, roads. Both societies built extensive road networks. Water systems. Both societies built water systems with pipes to supply citizens and drain used water. Bridges. Both societies built bridges using arches. Entertainment, another big one. Okay. Both societies built massive entertainment buildings like stadia, or stadiums, or of ancient times, coliseums. You see? Bread and circuses were huge in the ancient Roman Empire during the fall, man. Okay, the what the Caesar would to distract the people from what's going on, the important relevant matters. Okay, the things that really matter to an empire. Okay, he was putting out, the entertainment, pushing it heavy. Okay, and you see that going on now. Okay, with these, these controversial, controversial topics in the sports world. Okay, different, little gimmicks. Okay, to gain the attention of the people. Okay, you have a game going on every day of some sort. It's always a game. It's always game season, whether hockey, football, basketball, baseball. It's always boxing, UFC. It's always something to watch and be distracted and entertained with here, man, because the elites, okay, which are the rich international banking families that rule the world. Okay, Job 9:24. The Edomites, okay, the nobles, the chiefs of the Edomites, of the so-called white people. You're not talking about Joe Blow with $20 in his bank account to his next paycheck, man. No, we talking about the people that you've never heard of, okay, that you've never seen on TV, never seen out in public, with trillions of dollars, man. All the, pretty much the majority of the Earth's resources under their control, man. You see, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, these how their names like that, man, family names like that, man, that you don't hear about like that, and that rule in secrecy, man. See, they don't want you looking beneath the surface, okay, beneath the CNN news, okay, the mainstream media and the basketball, and they don't want you to think. They don't want a nation of thinkers, as one of those devils quoted before, man. They want a nation of workers, just work. Hey, that's what you have a rat. This is a rat will society, not to, just to make the point, we're about to get to the scriptures, but this is a rat wheel based society. You're always chasing a little piece of cheese, which, enough money to stay afloat here. Okay, college is a scam. People go to college, 4 or 5 years and in debt for the rest of their damn life, and then graduating can't even get a damn job in the in the field that they got the degree in, man. This place is a piece. This place is a piece of S man. SHIT. Okay. Nevertheless, this is the scriptures. Let's get to this. Okay, and we do have two articles to pull as well. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, going back into the ancient Roman Empire, man. You see, the two horns going into the plebeians and the patricians, okay? And we got this pulled up. This did a simple search of plebeians, patricians. The overview, it says, in ancient Rome, patricians and plebeians were two social classes that were separated by wealth and power. Patricians were the upper class, while plebeians were the lower class. The upper patricians, okay, And you have the same two-party system today with your Democrats and Republicans, man. Just a reincarnation or a continuation, man. It says patricians, the upper class made of wealthy landowners and aristocrats. An aristocrat is a nobleman. Okay. It says inherited their power and held most government positions. Okay. Were the ones who could were the only ones who could hold political or religious office in early Rome. Were said to be the founders of Rome. Okay, the plebeians, the lower class made up of common people who lived outside the city walls, were generally poor and lived in small apartments, were not seen as equals to the patricians. Okay, yeah. It says the struggle of the orders, a political struggle between the patricians and plebeians that lasted from 500 BC to 287. It says the plebeians sought political equality with the patricians. The plebeians eventually gained rights such as the right to run for office, mirrored patricians, and pass laws. Okay. All right. So continue on here in the book of Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. Yeah, that going into the two-party system. Okay, and in these political parties, they're advocating, okay, whatever side you choose, they're advocating to be for your best benefit, man. You see, that going to that lamb. Hey, we're here to help. Okay, we're here to help to build to build a back better. Okay, and he spake as a dragon. Yeah, make America great again. And he spake as a dragon, going into the Athenian lawgiver Draco. Okay, of Greece, man. You see, which you have the Greco-Roman Empire. Okay, and those are both Edomites, man. You see, and he's about to speak as a dragon. Okay, and when you kind of look at a dragon, what is known to do? Breathe fire. And Esau Edom is about to speak, okay, in wrath, man. Revelation 12 and 12. Let's get that. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12 says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. It's talking to the elect. Okay, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, going into these people, the people of the world, the wicked people. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. See? And Esau Edom knoweth that he hath but a short time, because he sees Yahweh Shai, the appearance of the so-called UFOs, the chariots. Okay, they're manifesting more and more. You see, Esau, the prophets are on the highways and byways prophesying. So he sees the prophetic signs that his end is near, man. You see, and so he's moving with speed, okay, to fulfill his new world order, man. See, which is why you got it's like every day Trump is doing something new, seeing something new that they're about to do. Okay, they're moving in warp speed, man. This is the book of Revelation chapter 13 and verse 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And this is America doing this, man. You see? Because America is just a continuation of Rome. It's Rome 2.0, man. You see? The new Rome, man. Okay. Verse 13. Well, that was all on that. And the deadly wound was healed during the Renaissance period, man. You see, where the Esau, came back and iconoclast and whitewashed everything, man. You see? Now, I wanted to get this last article, okay? Because you also, hey, the Caesars reincarnate, man, of the ancient Roman Empire. You know, we believe, starting with my teachers of Great Millstone and apostles, hey, that Trump is Nero, man, and it's not, it's not doctrine, okay. But hey, it looks, it very well could be him, man. From Medium.com, it says the six startling similarities between Donald Trump and Roman Emperor Nero. Okay, says it says who was a Roman Emperor Nero? Emperor Nero reigned almost 2,000 years ago, from 54 AD to 68 AD. He was the fifth Roman emperor. He ruled the enormous Roman Empire. As a emperor, he held absolute power. Nero came to power in 54 after his mother, Agrippina the Younger, fed her husband, Emperor Claudius, poisonous mushrooms. Became Claudius died and Nero became emperor. Okay. Throughout his reign, Nero spent the state budget lavishly on himself. Okay. In 64, 2/3 of Rome burned down in a 9-day long fire. Nero used a cleared land to build himself an enormous palace, Domus Aurea. Okay. He blamed Christians for the fire and started the first persecution against the Christians. Okay. And hey, he was heavy in persecuting Jake, okay, the Israelites, man. You see, and it's shaping out to be, look what he's doing to the Northern Kingdom right now. Okay, with his deportation crisis, he got right in. He was telling you before he got into office, man, as the president elect, that he was going to get y'all get rough, get harsh with you so-called Latinos, man. You see? Continuing on, let's go ahead and get straight to it. Says playing by says authoritarian tendencies. The Roman emperor was infamous for persecution of political opponents. He also blamed minorities, especially Christians, for the Great Fire in Rome. Yeah, Jake. It says Trump was accused of undermining democratic norms and institutions. Okay, he regularly discredited the media. Trump used his position as president to bully and intimidate opponents and journalists. Trump also tried to overthrow the results of the 2020 presidential elections. Of course, Emperor Nero's level of authoritarian rule was considerably higher than those of Trump. Okay, and a point on that, hey, Donald Trump, hey, he's moving like a dictator, man. You know, this nigga talking about just going and taking the Gaza Strip, okay, by force. He said by force if they need to. You know, like the way he's speaking, he moves this. He just is like he moves, which we know he's just a puppet. He's just doing the bidding of the elites, and he's a front face for them. But hey, the way this man moves in his spirit is that of a dictator, man. Says megalomania. Both Trump, both Nero and Trump were notorious for the lavish displays of their wealth. Nero built himself an enormous statue near the place where his successor, Vespasian, would later build the Colosseum. The statue was gilded and visible all over the city. The height of the statue was 36 meters, 120 feet. Okay. It says, on other hand, Trump is known for his enormous Mar-a-Lago club in Florida and for his gold-plated Trump Tower in New York. Okay. Flamboyant personalities. Nero thought highly of himself. He believed he was a great athlete and a great musician. When he can, and I'm not gonna read all this. You can go search. I had to sign up, create an account. This is one of those articles you had to do that for, but you can search this title, and sign up and look more into it. But get to keep another point off here. It says when he competed in the Greek Olympic Games, they always proclaimed him a winner. Even on the occasion when he had been thrown from his chariot and left the race, he won on the argument that he would have finished first if he had stayed in the race. Okay. Says Trump is known for his reality television career and for his focus on self-promotion. You see, before running for president, Trump participated in public spectacles, including TV award shows and WWE wrestling matches. Okay, and what the hell? You gotta ask yourself, what the hell is this guy doing as the president? This nigga done been in one of my favorite movies, Home Alone. A kids Christmas movie. This nigga in WWE in a wrestling ring. Folly, man. You see, and then now this nigga is the president of the world. you know. Says Trump was involved in a failed effort to launch a second professional American football league in the U.S., the USFL, in the 1980s. Okay. And yeah. Says controversial statements. Both Nero and Trump publicly humiliated their opponents. Okay. Verse 5, using political positions to enrich themselves. Nero emptied the Roman treasury on personal building projects such as his enormous palace. Consequently, he had to raise taxes and devalue Roman coins to get more money, which eventually led to his downfall. On, on the other hand, Trump used his position to enrich himself and his family members. Okay. Re-election campaign paid over $8 million to his private businesses. Okay. Master of propaganda. Nero was a master of propaganda. He used propaganda to destroy his opponents and to manipulate public opinion. Trump is a propaganda expert. He often repeats certain slogans in his speeches to make them sound more trustworthy. He discredits his opponents or defends himself by claiming their accusations are fake news. You see? Donald uses fear and anger as propaganda tools. For example, Trump often portrays immigrants and political opponents as threats to ordinary Americans. You see? It says Nero accused Christians of starting a great fire in Rome in 64 AD. They were seen as a threat to the stability of the empire. Similarly, Trump called immigrants a threat to national security. You see? So, hey, it's very close similarities between them, man. And if you ask me, I believe, just speaking as a man, that the guy is Nero, man. You see? But nevertheless, you see it, man. Okay? You see it, man. And we are living in Rome 2.0. So hopefully it's been an edifying lesson. Shalom.